Hello everyone, this is another video for the next part of the legendary quest chain. This time we're going to take a look at the Titan Runestone portion of it. Once again, this video contains spoilers about the legendary quest chain, so if you've not experienced it yourself and would like to, then please do stop watching at this point. So, Titan Runestones. Wrathion will task you with obtaining 12 of them. They only drop off the last 6 bosses of the Throne of Thunder raid, with a 100% drop chance from Lei Shen. Every time you obtain a runestone, Wrathion will whisper you with information about it, and his whispers are actually voice acted. So what I've done is taken all of that dialogue and strung it together, and attempted to put imagery that is relative to what he is saying, and appropriate to what it is. So do sit back, relax, and let Wrathion tell you a tale of the Mogu.
According to this runestone, the Mogu were Titan constructs, soulless creatures built of stone. We suspected as much. You found another stone. What have we learned? The curse of flesh made the Mogu mortal. But later they found a way to reverse the process. A clever race. The Mogu served a Titan keeper. His name was Ra. In the Mogu tongue, Ra-den means Master Ra. Fascinating. I must know more. According to this, the Mogu and their master were sent to Pandaria. They were pursuing a great darkness. The fragment is incomplete. We must find others. Here there is a mention of an old god, Yasharaj, a beast with 7 heads who breathed darkness. I suspect that thing was the source of the Shah that haunts Pandaria to this day. This runestone speaks of a cradle of life, a place where the Titans could create new creatures. Oh, of course, the Veil of Eternal Blossoms. It was a living laboratory, much like Ungoro Crater or Sholazar Basin. We're beginning to put the pieces together, champion. The Mogu were created and sent here to guard the Veil for their Titan masters. Guard it from what? Were the old gods still a threat? Here, this fragment speaks of the winged legions of Yasharaj. Servants of an old god? Could this mean the Mantid? This runestone is more recent than the others. Something about the sleeping keeper. I think it's referring to Ra-den, but why was he asleep? You found another piece of the puzzle. This was carved by the Mogu. They were frustrated 1,000 years with no orders from their master, and their bodies had turned to flesh. The Mogu began to argue amongst themselves. This runestone speaks of Mogu savagery. They fell apart into warrior clans, but one king was more ambitious than the others. Lei Shen, the Thunder King. When the Titan Keeper fell silent, Lei Shen decided to speak for him. The final piece of the puzzle. The Thunder King took on the powers of Ra-den, the very essence of a Titan. He united the Mogu into an empire and tried to continue the Titan's work. Of course he saw himself as a god. Quickly, return to me at the Veiled Stair. We should talk face to face.
Are you interested in seeing the next part of the legendary quest chain? Then you can do so by clicking on Dancing Wrathion or the video thumbnail, and those links will take you to the next video in the series, where we take on the Thunder King and go visit some Celestials.